Yo, 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 crack a 40 and check your rollies. It's podcast time with your hosts, Tim and Nick.
Hey guys, what is going on tonight? It is November 1st, 2017. I am Tim here with the Pro Wrestling Unlimited Podcast. We've got Nick here with us. What's going on, Nick?
Update, Astros just won the World Series.
Yep, I saw that. Ricky Baylor in the chat.
Baylor.
Baylor.
It's pronounced Baylor? Thank
No,
you.
Baylor's with a Y.
Shut up. I don't care what you have to say to me. Keep up the amazing work. Chat just blew up. Okay, go ahead and just drop the link in chat now for the thing.
Oh, yes. Let me go grab it again.
So, what's going on, Matt? Matt, Joanna, Chris, Anthony, Rashada, Holloway. How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Baby. What?
EA Sports just released, or I guess not just, but earlier today, teaser trailer, new UFC game coming.
Fucking cares. Fucking cares. UFC games are trash.
Hey, I like UFC games.
UFC games are awful.
The ones before the EA took over. The EA ones are good.
Yes, the Astros just won. How's your night going? I want to die. Stop the one says Doyers. Diana Aragon says hey. All capital letters.
Right.
She put 3 Y's.
Link should
Go
be in the
click
chat.
on that link. Click that link. Fill out that form. Be great, people. Thank you. Bye. It's literally just a form that it's gonna be used just so we know you guys a little bit more. Just so we kind of know just about you guys, what you guys are into, favorite wrestlers, all that kind of stuff. You don't need to leave your name if you don't want to. It's totally okay.
Just looking to gauge our audience and see what kind of things our audience likes, what they want to hear more of, what they don't want to hear, what kind of content you guys want. Because, like I've always said, the channel is built by fans for fans.
For fans, by fans.
And people in the chat still talking about these Astros. I already know where I live, everyone's going to be torn. Because,
why?
Well, usually it's because we're in the middle of California, so it's half the fans are Dodger fans, half the fans are Giants fans.
Watch ya.
But because the Giants aren't in it, the Astros are in it. We have the Astros AAA team here in Fresno. So there's everyone that roots for the Dodgers, and then everybody else just like, oh, screw it, we'll go Astros since we have the Grizzlies here, which is their AAA team.
Makes sense. I'll allow it.
But there we go.
Will allow it. So, do you want to talk about our new announcement? My favorite response to this forum is, what segments would you like to see on PWU? Someone just put 25.
What? 25 segments?
I don't fucking know.
Yikes! That's a lot.
Whoever put that, what did you mean? Please explain. Anyway, why don't you tell them about the good news?
The big news
about the tunes.
Yes, Pro Wrestling Unlimited, as far as listening to our podcast and our show reviews, they're now on iTunes and Google Play. So if you guys, for some reason, if you guys are like, yeah, I want to listen to them. I missed their live stream last night, but I don't want to keep my YouTube app open. Well, you're in luck because you can go to either iTunes or Google Play, search Pro Wrestling Unlimited or PWUnlimited Podcast, and you can find us on there. All the episodes. It goes, I think all episodes have been uploaded since last year. There should be like 51 in total. Something along those
lines. There's about
lines.
52.
Well, I think tonight's episode would make 52.
Then yeah. Nick Simmons, yes it is. If you like playing wrestling games, you're going to like this.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't played 2K18 as much as I wanted to. Like, I need to get back into doing career mode.
It's not the best in the world, but hey, it's good. Let me check the sound issues, Nicole. Thanks.
What's up?
Hold on.
Okay. Boss Gamer says, I missed Total Divas. Kenny Omega.
That's fine. I think it just could be my audio. I think my audio might be doing that.
Yeah,
Cutting
I
out thing.
think, and Nick's audio keeps going in and out a little bit.
Do you hear it on your end?
I was, but it's gone now.
Yeah, let me unplug and plug back in
It
my
comes
mic.
and goes for some reason.
All right, how we doing, baby?
Sounds fine. If anybody would like to call into the show, talk about anything that took place.
It's really just like a chill show, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I mean, if anyone wants to talk about everything that took place this week, and the 3 releases, Bound for Glory, the TNA pay-per-view is coming up this week. If anybody would like to talk about that, apparently they sold out the building that they're running in Ottawa. We had Raw, we had
I'm
SmackDown.
very, very proud of them for selling out.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll talk about this for a minute. So the thing with running in, what people don't understand, when they used to run at the Impact Zone in Florida, they really didn't make much money off of that because they weren't selling the tickets. What happens when you're running in Universal Studios is if you pay for your ticket to get into the theme park, you can just go to whatever shows they're taping for free. So Impact wasn't making any money really off of these TV tapings since people weren't paying extra to get into their shows. So now that they're in Canada, well, it doesn't even matter if they're in Canada or not. Now that they're away from Universal Studios, they can charge to tickets, and they apparently haven't sold out for the TV tapings that starts on Monday. But the building, I forget what building it is. The building that they're running Sunday for the pay-per-view did announce today completely sold out.
Fuck yeah, that's great. I'm really glad for TNA. I definitely think, Jessica, I didn't see your comment about Bobby Heenan. I definitely think that TNA is really, really going to be meh. They're going to be fine.
Now here's the issue. Have you ever listened to The Law, live audio wrestling?
Yeah.
They're done.
Oh, shit.
Apparently, I didn't know this. They're owned by Anthem. Because they're losing money on Impact, Anthem is now cost-cutting, and they've cut The Law after like 20-something years.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard Meltzer talking about it over the weekend. I think he talked about it on Monday's show, and he said that he doesn't remember a Sunday night. Like, they used to run on Saturday nights, but he said he doesn't remember a Sunday night where no matter what he was doing with his family, he'd cut away and go do the episode with the guys of The Law once a week.
Wow, that's wow. Sad.
Anthem's
Hey,
cutting back, and I don't know if
Chen
they're
Man.
gonna... What's up?
Chen Man, shut the fuck up. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I don't know
someone
if they're going to do something else. The hosts of The Law, I mean, I've listened to The Law most weeks. I try to listen to it. So
They'll probably still have a podcast going. They'll
Well,
just call it something different.
Right. We'll see exactly what happens there. But let's take this call.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's Bobby Heenan's birthday, R.I.P. Jessica, love you.
All right. And caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Good. Good, and you?
Yourself? We're doing good.
That was so
I
fucking
got two
awkward.
questions.
Go for it.
What's up?
What do you think about the Daniel Bryan segment from Monday?
I mean, they did it the best way they could. They wanted it to seem like Daniel Bryan got attacked and beat up, but they couldn't show him getting attacked and beat up. So having the lights out and then him dropping the phone and all lights just be gone, I mean, it was the best way they could have done it. I don't know if they should have done it.
You think they put like a cushion or something for him to like?
He didn't take the bump. He didn't actually do it.
No.
He didn't go through anything. Trust me, he's fine.
No, he's not going to wrestle. They're not going to clear him.
Yeah. And my other question was, what do you think of Ricochet? Do you think he's going to come to WWE or he's going to stay in the Indies?
He's coming somewhere. He's got some sort of plan because he has told indie promoters he can't take any bookings past January. Now, it's not confirmed, but there is a good thinking that his final indie date could be, I think it's January 12th for PWG. And then on, I think it's like the 17th or 18th, he'd be free to do anybody with television. So essentially, WWE can bring him in Royal Rumble weekend.
Well, that'd be cool.
When is Royal Rumble weekend? Is it going to be after that?
It is the weekend of the Royal Rumble.
It is, I want to say it's like the 20-something. I'll tell you right now. I can tell you right now. Royal Rumble
Smash that keyboard.
Royal Rumble 2017, January 29th. No, that's this year. I need 2018. Royal Rumble 2018 taking place Wells Fargo Center, January 28th. So essentially about
that could happen.
yeah, so essentially about 10 days. I see him starting in NXT, so maybe he's in the crowd at TakeOver that weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
see
that's what I
them.
was thinking. But
I mean, they could
do you
always
think
bring.
he's gonna bring.
Pardon?
You think he's gonna come? You think he's gonna come by himself, or he's gonna bring Tessa with him?
Honestly, I don't know. She has no restrictions. I heard she could be working the TNA tapings or Impact tapings this weekend. I'm not 100% sure on that. Well, not this weekend, but next week. Because I have heard some say that she could be there. Some are saying that she's not. So there's conflicting rumors and reports on that. But I don't see her signing a deal with them either.
Yeah, no, it's very not likely.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if she might just go with him.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, they could always bring her in
That's
early if they wanted to as well.
Yeah. But like I said, that's everything. I want to keep the phone line busy.
All
right, man. Thanks for your call.
Have a good night.
I heard a couple questions I want to answer in chat. First of all, someone asked, why does WWE do pay-per-views on Sundays? Because boxing used to do them on Saturdays. So they didn't want to try to compete with boxing, so they're like, fuck it, we'll do it on Sundays. Fuck. That's the answer. What did you guys do for Halloween last night, Tim?
Recorded a Smackdown review.
Yeah, we recorded a Smackdown review, and then at one point I left my house. There was, like, nobody out for some reason, which Halloween is just not that popular of a fucking time anymore, is it? It's just too, like, parents are too fucking worried. I don't know, man. But I like Shenman is just trying to start shit in the chat. That's adorable. It's like all he's been trying to do since we started the show. But, yeah, we really don't have much to kind of talk about today. It's just going to be a pretty bare bones show, just kind of talking to you guys at this point.
Yeah, I know Summer Rae posted a long Instagram post on her, I guess, Instagram about being released. She said pretty much, she said that people say I wasn't used right. I never won a championship, but she said that she got herself a title, and that title will always be WWE Diva. I don't know, they don't want them to be called divas, so that makes me think she already had not the mindset they wanted, I guess you can say, as far as they didn't want their women to think themselves as just the divas anymore, but as superstars. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People are saying that my mic is trash. Is it fixed?
I think it was on my end. I think I fixed it.
Okay, well, I just unplugged and plugged, and I also banned Papa Pump.
Well, I think it was on my end because the caller was going in and out, too. I think as we were trying to, with the soundboard thing, I think I set a setting.
Oh, okay, got you. Well, I hope that's better.
Because you sound fine now, like perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Hope that sounds better.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm getting a new mic, hopefully, this weekend.
No, it wasn't Nick's fault. It was my fault. I was trying something fancy. It didn't work.
Thanksgiving for the shout-out, Sam. Tim and Nick, check this out. We'll go door to door, not going to collect candy from the neighbors in honor of the Bludgeon Brood. Happy Rusev Day. Happy Rusev Day.
Happy Rusev Day. Rusev's the best.
Just love anything that has to involve Rusev, dude. I fucking love him. Summer Rae was just happy to be there. Dude, fuck, I would be too.
I mean, Summer Rae, she was getting paid to not do anything.
Theoretically, yeah, at that point.
For at least a year now.
Who do you guys think WWE should have released instead of Emma? No, I don't really care that they released Emma.
Actually,
I don't care.
There was
honestly, it's just like I didn't like her. I did not like her. It's indifferent to me.
There wasn't much news today, but there was news on Emma's release that I should talk about, actually. So, according to Justin Barrasso of Sports Illustrated, he pretty much said that Emma's release was a long time coming, and it was all because she was rubbing the writing staff the wrong way every time she would complain about them on Twitter, which she did a lot. But
I never noticed.
Yeah, she was always, especially when they were supposed to be doing her Emelina stuff, and she was always like, when am I coming? When am I coming? When am I coming? You know what I mean? Is it this week? Is it next week? But what gets me is, if they were so mad about it, why did they turn that into her character? If you remember, her character was always complaining about Twitter and stuff, and, oh, I started the women's revolution, and no one gives me the credit, and this and that. It's the same stuff she was saying on Twitter that was making people mad. So it's like, it confuses me because they turned what they were upset about into her character.
Because they probably just got so fucking fed up with her at that point that they're like, just get the fuck out of here.
You know what it is, Nick?
You tell me.
Bullshit!
Tell me.
Oh, no.
Tell me.
You didn't hear it, did you?
Oh, no, I didn't hear it.
Damn, I had to turn you off. That's why.
Is it
Chic?
-5 stars or
No,
fucking bullshit?
It was chic. Cheeky baby. Let's take a call.
Fucking bullshit. What do you guys think about? Yeah, Triple H officially joined the Shield, guys.
Caller, you're on the air.
It's
What's going on?
official.
Hey, what's good, man? It's your boy, Suplex City,
What's up?
a.k.a. Ooh-wee. Yo, man, I love the show, man. I'm a big fan.
Thanks.
Yo, when I was just seeing that just a couple of minutes ago, I was just disgusted. Seeing something like that, like Triple H just joining the Shield and having the whole ring gear on him and everything. I was just like, like, no disrespect to Kurt Angle, but after seeing him doing it for TLC, I'm like, come on, man. You know, but seeing Triple H, that's like Vince McMahon joining the DX. You know, that's like somebody
Exactly.
who you thought who would never do something going to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like when Austin turned heel, like in a way that was okay and that was cool, but if there was somebody else to do that, it would be like, come on, man. But this is, I mean, I'm really shocked with words because it's like words can't even explain right now how I felt when I just seen that picture. Now, honestly, I thought it was Photoshop, and then I'm doing my research more, and I'm like, wow, this is for real.
Have you seen
I'm
the
just
video?
shocked to my stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hey, I had one question I want to ask you guys too. They got the ESPN, 30 for 30 going on with the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Right.
Woo! You feel me? So, I was thinking I want to see the Undertaker do a 30 for 30 because that's one person who I really want to know more about. And I felt like he kind of like kept silence a little bit with his, with his detail and his
Right.
history and his life. But that's like, I want to ask you guys, who do you think? But if you would have asked me, it would have been the Undertaker. But who do you think would be like, a good 30 for 30 special? I'm sorry for like interrupting you guys.
No.
I'm a big fan. I love talking about wrestling. I'm sorry.
See, here's the thing with The Undertaker. First off, The Undertaker has always tried to stay in character, whether he's on TV or not on TV. And at the same time, from things that I have heard, he's a very personal person. He doesn't like to put his personal life out there a lot. He doesn't like to let a lot of people, in as far as just, friends and stuff. I've heard he doesn't have a lot of friends. He's got a good enough, he's got a good enough amount of friends. So he's like, they could always want to do anything, but at the same time, we don't know if Undertaker's got an interesting backstory like Ric Flair does with the drinking and the women and, all the issues he had.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, too, because I was thinking about that. But whenever you mention the Undertaker, so many people know them. Like for example, I remember my friend, he's like 28.
Right.
And he was talking to his girlfriend, and his girlfriend, she remembered The Undertaker, and right there they had a click about wrestling, so now they go to wrestling shows. I mean, everybody remembered Undertaker.
But
everybody was scared about him when it was little. Like, if you go back to the days, like, come, you know what I'm saying? So I feel
Right.
Undertaker did have that same impact as Ric Flair, but not as much as Ric Flair. But at the same time, you mentioned Undertaker, everybody knows him.
But here's the thing with the 30 for 30. The 30 for 30 is more about behind-the-scenes stuff. It's not about Ric Flair, the wrestler. It's supposed to be about Ric Flair, the person.
Ric Flair, the alcoholic and drug addict.
It's about Ric Flair not really knowing who Richard Flair is, the real man, saying that, oh yeah, I was Richard Flair for however many years before I got into wrestling. As soon as I turned into Ric Flair, that just consumed my life, and I never went back to my real self. And it's just, from what I've heard, the 30 for 30 is really about, him just transforming into that character he was playing on TV, not being himself anymore, not being a normal person, and just always trying to be the character you saw on TV 24/7, whether the cameras are on or not. And it just consumed his life, and that's what the 30 for 30 is really about.
Yeah, he had problems just separating the two characters because he was really living that lifestyle to the fullest.
Right. So like you're saying with The Undertaker, WWE can do DVDs and stuff about the Undertaker career, but that's not what the 30 for 30s are really about with ESPN. They're more about behind the scenes, non-kayfabe stuff. killing kayfabe. So
Yeah, like for example, they could have did the Montreal School Drive. Really, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, for
I think
example.
Brazzers took care of that one. Don't worry about it.
Nick.
I think Brazzers took care of the Montreal screw job. Don't worry.
Yeah, there's been a lot of those. There's been a lot of stories about those.
Yeah, so there's like behind the scenes stories and stuff they can do, or other wrestlers, maybe like even Hulk Hogan and stuff. But Undertaker, you think Undertaker and you just think that character on TV. There's not much to him outside of that, though. So
yeah, true.
Thanks for your call,
yeah,
brother.
But from the beginning, for the Triple H thing, I'm very disgusted. I really hope they don't bring it to the main.
I don't think they will.
For a storyline or something like that. I hope they just kill it. That was just a one-time thing, but that was it, man.
I mean, it might be one time, or it might be the rest of this week. I'm not sure. But here's one thing, everybody to remember: who's the last person that Triple H wrestled? Seth Rollins. Who's he helping out now on the European tour? Seth Rollins. That's all I gotta say on that. But thanks for the call and have a great night.
All right, man. I love you guys, man. Much love.
See you later.
Thanks. But yeah, like
I don't want to see a Undertaker 30 for 30.
No, it's Ric Flair works because you know about how everyone knows about the issues he had already. But with the Undertaker, it's like there's really no behind the scenes story to the Undertaker. He was the locker room leader. Everybody respected him pretty much within the first couple of years he was there, and that's about it. There's no behind the scenes really to the Undertaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, what are you going to talk
Tim
about?
and Nick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the Bullet Club dressing up as characters from Aladdin 3?
Oh, Lord, I saw that.
Really, Nick? Only you could find a way to bring Brazzers into a wrestling conversation? Okay, but have you seen the Brazzers parody of the Montreal Screwjob?
Have you?
Neither have I, because it's not out.
Not out yet, no. But again, going back to Triple H and the Shield, I mean, it's just weird because I know it's on house show, so people their mindset is, well, we're not filming it, so people ain't gonna see it. But Triple H's last match was against Rollins at WrestleMania, so
Rollins.
I mean, shouldn't he be mad at Rollins? Because of Rollins, his wife went through a table.
I remember that now.
And
Oscar
instead,
Strange.
instead he's playing the Roman Reigns spot, freaking doing the triple power bomb.
So when is Cassius Ohno going to take his rightful place in the Shield?
Oh Lord!
How many people? Okay, how many people do you think honestly know Cassius Ohno was supposed to be that member of the Shield? Could you see it happening, dude?
No.
I don't fucking know either. I don't know what they're doing in Ciampa and NXT, but I hope it's
Ciampa's out with an injury.
I know. When he comes back, you dumb fuck.
Oh, well, probably feuding with Gargano. That's why Gargano's not doing anything of significance.
I lost tonight.
I know. And then he's supposed to have I don't know if this is I think it's a TakeOver. He's doing an ab-off with Shawn Michaels.
Velveteen Dream. I did, but more importantly, Velveteen Dream and Aleister Black are confirmed for TakeOver.
Yes.
War Games. Fuck, that's going to be great.
Say my name.
I might actually we should do a live stream without watching it live because I will legit sit here and do the whole thing. When is that?
When?
Yeah.
17th
2
or
weeks?
18th?
About 2 weeks.
I can tell you right
a little
now.
over. Undertaker sent his picture and profile of the Stampede Wrestling when he first started. They said no to him. I wouldn't doubt it. Nick and Tim, do you think Undertaker is the single greatest wrestler of all time? No, I think that's Benoit. I think there isn't anyone who comes close to him. Benoit was fucking great.
As a wrestler, maybe, but overall sports entertainer with the mic skills and everything?
No, he specifically asked the greatest wrestler of all time.
Oh, well then...
Benoit or Bret Hart?
No, Benoit or Michaels.
Bret Hart's definitely in there, though.
Oh, yeah, top 5 for sure.
Will we ever see cross-promotion shows like SmackDown and Raw or like WWE and TNA?
Oh, because that will never happen.
Yeah, God no. Brock is it supposed to be Brock and Balor next after SummerSlam?
Yes, because Raw does not have a December pay-per-view. The only pay-per-view in December apparently is a SmackDown show, Night of Champions or Clash of Champions, I think.
When's Starrcade?
In like 2 weeks, and it's not going to be televised.
I walked by my movie theater today that has an arcade inside. You know what the arcade's called?
Starrcade.
Arcade.
It's the same name as Matt Hardy's arcade in his house, I think.
That is fantastic.
Starrcade is Saturday,
Oh,
November
Owen Hart
25th.
was better than Brett. Yeah, I guess. Flair.
I mean,
Was Flair a good wrestler?
for his time,
I'm fucked, dude. I don't know if Flair was that good of a wrestler.
for in the 80s,
Flair's got the Miz effect on me.
Really? Have you seen Flair Steamboat?
Yeah, that's fucking true. Flair Steamboat was great.
I mean, you also got no. You also got those people.
He's had his matches, but he's not known for his wrestling. He's known for his talking.
Yeah. Then you also got those people. The same thing is known for his talking. You know, those people that are always like, Dusty Rhodes is the best ever, baby. Like,
Dusty was an interesting son of a bitch.
Yes.
I like people that can do good Dusty Rhodes impressions. The best. Is Stargate going to be a network
No.
Special? No. Can I speak English? No. How about you talk about the rumor killer of the club?
Oh, that there's nothing wrong? That people thought
Yeah.
that Gallows... Well, I don't know what why he posted that picture yesterday. I guess it was a tombstone because he took a tombstone? But
It just said buy him.
Yeah, I don't know what that all meant, but it was literally nothing because nobody even... Yeah, nothing. But as far as Gallows and Anderson goes, on Sunday I was hearing rumors, hey, are Gallows and Anderson leaving WWE? Are they next ones to get fired? I didn't hear anything other than Twitter rumors. Then they did that stupid Trick or Street fight on Monday Night Raw, and everyone's like, oh, they made them look like geeks. They're going to get rid of them. They're fine. They went and they flew to the UK. They're in Glasgow tonight. They were on they're fine.
Have you
They're at
seen
the UK
their social media bios, though?
No, why?
No mention of WWE anymore.
Neither is Sasha Banks. At least hers wasn't as of 2 weeks ago.
It's been like that for much longer.
Well, I noticed it a couple weeks ago, but yeah, like there's a lot of them.
Dusty versus Flair promos were great. Yeah.
Yes, they were. But there's a lot of them that have took WWE out of their bios.
Okay. Balor will get back to the main event. Finn Balor will be fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Just wait. He's gonna wrestle Brock at Royal Rumble. It's almost a guarantee. Yeah, he's gonna get killed, and then we go to whatever pay-per-view we got in February, Fastlane, and then we go to WrestleMania, and then after that, everything's gonna get reset when Roman gets the title.
Yeah. So there you go. Do you want to take a call?
Take a call. I was about to click it as you said it. If it'll go.
Titty.
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on with you?
Not much. Just sitting here chilling, and every 2 minutes, seeing that another Impact star is being released.
Oh yeah.
That's a little depressing. I wish the best for Impact in general, as much as I talk shit about them.
Oh, absolutely. And it's and you see every 2 minutes, it's like PW Insider mostly has been spot on with a lot of stuff.
Well, it's not even that they've been released; they just left.
Right, they left. And the big one that they just revealed is apparently James Storm, and EC3's contract is up soon, so WWE better get in contact with EC3. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, EC3 can be another Drew McIntyre situation because if people don't remember that when they were doing FCW, right when they started NXT, EC3 was in the company in developmental as Derek Bateman. They didn't like what he was doing down there. They let him go. He went to TNA, turned into EC3, and reinvented himself as this great superstar that they can now bring back in that's got a good name behind him, very similar to what happened with Drew McIntyre.
Absolutely. And, it's really good to see that people that leave WWE are doing great for themselves. And, ever since last night, I was doing some thinking. Do you think Ziggler's done?
I honestly couldn't say. I've heard different things. Some say that he wants out. Some say that he's just going to just stick it out and do whatever. I know his contract was supposed to expire in October. I didn't hear if he re-signed or not, but, I mean, he's still there, and it's November, so I assume.
Yeah, and did you notice they did the same exact promo with Gargano on the YouTube channel?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm debating on Gargano too. Do you think same thing they did with Ty Dillinger, where he lost millions of matches and then went up to the main roster? Is that what's happening here?
No, I don't think that's the case. I think the thing with Ty Dillinger is Ty Dillinger was brought back into WWE because he was in WWE back in 2006 when they had ECW. He was Gavin Spears. They let him go. They had no spot for him. They brought him back when they started NXT because it's the Cassius Ohno thing as well. You know how our company works. You can help these new guys learn how the WWE style of things goes, and we'll just use you however. But when he started doing the 10 gimmick and he started getting over with that 10 gimmick, they were like, hey, maybe we've got something here. So people in NXT were kind of pushing for him to get a push and get to the main roster. But then once he did get to the main roster, they just saw him as just, oh, that guy we let go a couple years ago and brought back randomly. What are we really going to do with him? So I don't see, there's nothing for Ty Dillinger. But as far as Gargano goes, Gargano is somebody that Triple H is very, very behind. Triple H really likes Gargano. So I don't think he would let something like the Ty Dillinger situation happen to Johnny Gargano.
Right, and the thing is also it's odd to me that the tag belts are not on the line at the pay-per-view, which signifies to me that I can call it right now. You can see this coming a mile away. I believe Roddy is turning heel and aligning with Undisputed.
That's what we reported earlier this week. That's the word that I've been hearing. And then go for it.
To the main roster. How they, similar to the Shield, do their big debut and beat up somebody?
Well, no, what I heard was he turns on the Authors of Pain, he aligns himself with the Undisputed, and then either the Authors of Pain or Sanity comes to the main roster by the end of the year.
Oh, yeah, I know. I bet it'll be the Authors of Pain because it's too early to take the titles off Sanity for now. But
now, if you put those titles on Fish and O'Reilly, no one's going to complain that it was too early to take them off Sanity, though.
Absolutely not, but I'm just saying in the future when the time comes, could you imagine how that debut is going to be crazy for all three of them?
Right. I mean, and if they bring Nikki Cross to the main roster with Sanity, that'd be a great pickup.
I love me some Nikki Cross, dude.
And especially with the Undisputed, if they when the time for them to debut, you could do a Shield situation there.
Right, because that's kind of how they came into NXT, the same way.
No, but I would love to see is after WrestleMania surprise everybody because we all know Roman's probably winning the Universal title.
Right.
After WrestleMania, Reigns will be cutting a promo at the end of the show. And then all of a sudden, he just gets attacked by three dudes, and you can have Rollins and Ambrose make the save if Ambrose is not a heel by then.
Here's your issue with that. Vince is going to take one look at Adam Cole and say, "Oh, that fucker's small."
Yeah.
Because if you look at Cole in the ring with McIntyre. McIntyre makes him look small, and you're gonna put him in there.
McIntyre is a fucking beast, though.
True, but then you put him in there with Roman, who's tall, who's the same height, if not taller than McIntyre. So I mean, Vince is gonna take one look at him and be like, "Oh, I've heard he's talented, but the fucker's small." That's all he cares about is if you're big or small.
Right, and I'm worried. I'm worried about for several people that are coming in, especially now with Lio Rush having heat, and you have Ricochet that's coming in possibly. I'm afraid Vince might end up putting them in 205 Live.
Right, because Adam Cole don't weigh no more than 185.
Baby!
I mean, Finn got lucky that he got put to the main roster before. Well, not before the Cruiserweight division, but... Yeah, it was before the Cruiserweight
division. They'd be a pretty big outroar, and a lot of people would be going crazy.
But all right, thanks for the call, and have a great night.
Have a good
one. Do want to reiterate, do you want to drop the form
link
back in there? Yeah, just the link to the form.
I gotta find it again.
That's fine. There is a form that we have out that we just want to know more about you guys, get to know our fan base, our audience, you guys just a little bit more. It's like 3 or 4 questions. They're like really easy fucking answers. So yeah, if you guys could just fill it out, Tim will put it in chat, and that would just be lovely. Thank you. Love you.
I might have lost.
We already have 7 people do it. That's fantastic.
I might have lost the link.
I'm looking at it right now. A lot of people are giving some.
I'm gonna have to go back and find the link, but I do have an announcement that if you want to jump on this, you're gonna have to jump on it fast. But give me one quick second to. If you head over to the
Matt Jonah for doing the form, appreciated it.
Crap, I lost it. Anyways, if you head over to the TeePublic store for Pro Wrestling Unlimited, right now, for 2 days only, all of our t-shirts are on sale for $14. Again, they're only running the sale for the next 2 days. So if you guys wanted to get any of the Pro Wrestling Unlimited t-shirts, either the I'm a PWU guy, I'm a PWU girl, our new YouTube style shirt, our Team PWU shirt, any of the shirts on our store right now are on sale for only $14. Essentially, it cuts out the shipping and handling. So go before, sale ends.
Yep, you can get our new YouTube style shirt. You can get the I'm a PWU guy shirt, or if you are a girl, I'm a PWU girl shirt. You can get a fucking pillow with our logo, which is fantastic. Which I'm a big fan of. There's a train outside.
Them pillows.
The whistle goes woo.
Also, we do have to mention that this show is brought to you by both Strong Style Brand Clothing and a Wrestle Crate. Links for both are in the description below. If you go to either website and use checkout code PWUnlimited at checkout, you will get 10% off of your purchase. With that, let's take another call.
Baby!
This episode should just be titled The Voice of the Fans. Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Not too much. How are you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Not too bad. I'm at work. So I just have to make a comment with TNA selling out in Canada. It doesn't surprise me because I think if any wrestling fans know Canadian fans, we're some of, and I'm not dissing any other country or any other fans, but we are some of the most passionate fans for wrestling. And when it comes to WWE, TNA, or any independent show, shows always do very, very well here. Like when WWE came to Regina and Saskatoon in October, both venues were very much almost sold out. Like they had really good attendance. So the fact that TNA, something that Canadian fans actually really love, is coming here, it makes us excited because it's a new product that we don't get to see very often live.
Very true.
Well, yeah.
So I just have to
think that's a point that not a lot of people will take into consideration.
No, and when it comes to Canadian fans, I think there's a few cities in the States that the fans are crazy. But anytime that WWE comes to Canada and it's a live show, a taping, every time the fans are just as crazy, and it's every single city because we, for some reason, have a passion that not a lot of other places do. And I think it's just because we're a lot crazier than most places.
I think there's a potential chance here for this pay-per-view to put TNA back on a map. There's a good chance here with those fans. There's a good chance for them to kind of get a name back.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then with the main event should be really good. Eli Drake and Johnny Impact. I mean, that should be a good match itself, and they may add El Patron to it as well.
No, and I have to say, I'm kind of sad that it's so far away from where I live, because if I could, I would go.
Right.
But I also think with them going to Canada, and if they do well there, they will start traveling in Canada, because it's not that hard to get to places in Canada, except for in the winter.
Right, and their plan is if this taping does well in Canada, the pay-per-view and the TV tapings, they're thinking of doing major cities in Canada and the United States, because they know that they got to get out of Orlando, they got to get out of Universal Studios, so that way they can actually try and make money.
And also so that more fans can actually see their product.
Right. And that's the thing.
When you hear wrestling, you can, yeah.
Right. And with WWE, they don't go to the same city most of the time, more than twice a year, because they know, if you go to different cities, you're going to get different fans. You're going to get people like, hey, you haven't been here in a while, I'll go now. And with TNA, since they haven't really traveled in 3 or 4 years, people are going to see that and be like, ooh, maybe I should check this out.
Well, and that's one more thing with WWE, though, is that they very rarely come to a lot of cities in Canada. They came to Saskatoon in February, but before that it had been 2 years.
Right.
Where I live, it was every 2 years that they were coming, if that. Sometimes 3-4 years. So and I think that's one reason why they do so well in Canada is because they don't come here as often. So when they do, it's like I have to see that.
Exactly. But thanks for the call and have a great night.
No problem. Have a great night, guys.
See ya. Thanks to all the lovely fuckers that do our show. Would you like to hear some of the positive messages they've said?
Sure.
I enjoy your guys' video. Thanks for the new update too. PW is too sweet. Keep on what you're doing. It's great. Too sweet. You're the best wrestling news channel. # fuck Sean's View Entertainment.
Whoa.
Hope you guys are having fun, and hopefully I can do this stuff in the future. Jimbo Jobber says, job for Robin. Tim, you're the man. You know your shit. Keep on sucking, and you guys are awesome. Interesting, where we got a lot of viewers from.
What do you mean?
So we got viewers from all over.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think the company has confidence in their Irish talent on the mic? Dude, fuck. You know, the more you mention that, Finn Balor on the mic is not good.
No, he could be better.
Finn Balor on the mic is definitely yikes.
But I mean,
Finn Balor.
We've seen Sheamus cut them long 10, 20-minute promos before, though.
Yeah, that's very true, but at the same time, like, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's definitely tough hearing those Irish. I can't do an Irish accent.
Oh, Nick,
But
you
speaking of...
You don't want to offend anybody.
Speaking of...
What?
Someone's positive message. At least this is less clickbaity than Russell talk. Jesus Christ. Love you guys so much. Oh God. Anyway, I was gonna mention something.
You were on a roll and then you got sidetracked.
I know. Just you guys are just so fucking funny sometimes. Shit.
Trav Dam says Sean's View sucks.
Shocker.
Jesus.
Yeah, he does. He sucks dick.
No love for anybody. Let's take
guys
a call
rock.
and Nick tries to gather his thoughts.
Tim, you have a great opening in your video. Very catchy. Noam Dar. Yeah, Noam Dar on the mic is weird.
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, real quick.
You gotta be quicker.
Oh, sorry about that. Taker lives in Houston, right? Or in Texas, right?
Yeah, I believe Austin.
Okay. This is how you get out of this last man standing match, my point of view. Or not. This is what they should do. Last man standing match for the Universal Survivor Series thing. Okay. Seen as the ref. Like we all know it's going to be. Gong hits. Last man standing. They both don't make it to 10. That's how you walk out.
But is it a last man standing? I haven't heard anything about it being last man standing.
I didn't even know that there was a match.
He's talking about Jinder Brock.
Oh, it's a last man standing match?
Not that that's new to me.
No, it's not. But what I'm saying is
okay.
that's how you come out of there clean without nobody looking foolish besides Vince.
Gotcha.
That makes sense.
But
It does. I mean, Taker only lived was Houston, Austin, 2 hours different, 2 hours away. I mean, it's not like he has to travel far.
Catch a flight, be there in an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
it's possible. Who knows?
Also, I read something about they're calling Hideo Itami to 205 Live.
Yes,
Y'all read anything about that?
I actually reported it yesterday that possibly both Hideo Itami and the recently released or recently departed Impact superstar Rockstar Spud could also be coming to the main roster 205 Live.
That was the other one.
Yes, Rockstar Spud, who has great comedic timing, if I do say so.
Oh, yes, he does.
Well, you got to let him have the creative freedom first.
Yeah, we'll see.
Definitely. I think that's definitely a part of it.
I see NXT bound for him to start in order to go on to greater things.
Right, but we'll see what they do. Like I said, the rumor is that both of them could be coming to 205 Live here soon, which, I mean, I could see after Survivor Series, maybe.
Real quick, would you have traded Hideo for Kalisto?
No. I'd trade
tough one.
Kalisto for a bottle of bleach and
Whoa.
fucking Advil.
Oh man, blinker fluid and Tylenol.
Absolutely. He was way too quick on that one.
Yeah, he was.
Thanks for the call, brother.
Have a great night.
Yeah, man. Later.
I think I really did offend someone in chat.
Uh-oh.
So I'm looking on the survey. What more would you like to see? More Irish positivity. Leave a cool message. Racist to the Irish, you cockbag.
Whoa.
Sorry, I love you, Irish people.
J Flight says, "Do you guys like JD from New York?"
Let's put it this way. Hey, JD, come on the show.
Sure.
Just come on the show. Just come on the show, baby. Adam Cole, baby.
WWE ever
I like.
do- What?
I don't understand how someone could answer this survey and not be watching the live stream. They're like, no, I don't watch the live stream. Okay.
Unless they got it off Twitter. I tweeted it.
Very true. Tim and Nick never have a music video about Sean's view.
Yeah, we don't need any of that.
We're not gonna be that fucking petty. We're not gonna be like professional fuckheads on YouTube.
Oscar Rodriguez says, WWE cross promotion with New Japan ever? No. I never see that happen in a million years. Because think about it. WWE's whole thing is, if you ain't WWE, you don't exist. I know sometimes they'll mention, AJ was in New Japan and Gallows and Anderson's came from New Japan. But other than that, if you're not WWE, you don't exist to them.
Let me ask you a question. When did you start noticing them really honing in that like New Japan thing? Because I noticed it when Jushin Thunder Liger came in.
What do you mean?
Like actively talking about the fact that there's another promotion called New Japan Pro Wrestling, talking about the IWGP title.
Like WWE doing it?
Yeah.
Well, first off, Jushin Thunder Liger, when did he wrestle in WWE other than against Tyler Breeze a few years ago at TakeOver?
Well, that's when they talked about it.
Oh, well, I mean, since AJ's been in, they've said, AJ's former champion in Japan. He held the same championship Brock Lesnar held in Japan, and Shinsuke Nakamura. But really, that's all they really say. And then they mention that, AJ, Finn, and Gallows and Anderson were all part of this, what do they call it, prestigious club in Japan.
Prestigious club, holy fuck. I think I texted that to you in all capital letters, and you were like, what? And you were like, oh, I understand.
Well, no, I thought maybe you had seen something or heard something, they were going to start a Bullet Club group and call it the Prestigious Club or something. That's why I was so confused.
I don't know.
Alex Rodriguez says, how do you feel about Adam Blampier being released from Cultaholics?
I don't really want to touch on it just because that's his personal life. Yeah. I hope he what he did was horrendous, and I hope that he gets the help that he needs. That's all I have to say.
Good way of putting it.
Just hope what he did was bad. Maybe sooner or later he'll come back. If not, hey, that's fine. I hope he just gets the help that he needs to get. That's all I'm going to have to say.
Teddy says you don't like Irish?
My girlfriend's Irish. Please stop. In chat, and I was like, my girlfriend's Irish. Please, guys, I love you all. Someone put in here, there's only one word to spell Nick, and I'm going to spell it out. Or describe Nick, I'm going to spell it out for you. And then they spelled out the word racist.
Uh-oh. I told you. You're going to offend somebody.
I'm not.
No. Nick is not.
I'm like so scared of it. Can I get a shout out, King Wero? No, you can't get a shout out, King Wero.
There's your shout out.
I love when I do that. People don't understand that that's the joke.
Trike Warren, do y'all watch Total Divas? No.
I don't get cable. I watch my shows on YouTube.
Nick, you don't get cable? Okay. So, Nick doesn't get cable. Does Nick watch our videos? There's your question right there.
Tim, hey, I'm just wondering. I don't have cable, but how can I watch SmackDown and Raw without cable?
Hey, not just SmackDown and Raw, but any network. There's a video we put up on the channel this week. If you guys ever have issues where you don't have cable, or you're like me and Nick and you're on the West Coast and you want to watch SmackDown SmackDown and Raw when it's supposed to be watched at. So, say you're on the West Coast, it's 5 o'clock. That's when it's going to air live here. If you have Dish Network and DirecTV, cool. You can watch it live. But if you have something like AT&T Uverse, or if you have Comcast, you're going to have to wait till 8 p.m. to watch it, unless you have an Android device, like an Android phone, Android tablet, Android, Amazon Fire Stick. then you go check out the video we posted earlier this week where I show you
link it?
Huh?
You gonna link it?
I'm going to once I get the link in a second. But what you can do with this app that I provide you guys with, you can load it up on your, say, Amazon Fire Stick. That's the example we gave. And you can literally get the USA Network streaming in almost HD right on your TV. And not just the USA Network, but you can also watch UFC pay-per-views and the WWE Network on there for free. You know, you're not going to get like the WWE Network as far as watching anything on the network, but this shows the live feed of the WWE Network. So essentially, when there's pay-per-view on, you just load it up there if you don't want to spend your $9.99. But again, you can also get UFC pay-per-views there through what is called BT Sports Channel 2. That's how you watch the UFC pay-per-views completely free through the Mobdro app.
Well, there you guys go. Watch some free internet and enjoy. And just enjoy it. Have fun.
I will get the link and put it in the chat right now.
Dude, I'm Irish, and the only thing you offended me with is a stereotype shit. What did I even say that was stereotypical? It was when you told me to shut the fuck about Nia Jax. I was just saying, don't be mean. Like, don't be sitting there calling her a fat bitch. Like,
whoa.
If you don't like her wrestling, that's fine. But just don't sit there and insult her. That's not nice.
Right.
I don't like a lot of female wrestlers. I'm not going to attack how they look. I just don't like their wrestling. Love you guys though.
All right, I'm putting the link
Someone
in
just
the chat
leave a
now.
cool message for Tim and Nick. Enzo should be a manager. He has promo skill and he's better than Paul Heyman. Facts. Wow. Someone said their favorite wrestler is Doink the Clown. Love it. You there, Tim? You alive?
Yeah, I was just putting the link in the description.
Okay.
Doink the Clown. Let's take a call.
Big doinks. Big doinks.
Whoa.
What?
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on? No, I thought I crashed Skype for a second. Caller, you're on the air. What's going on? Did I crash?
All right.
Nick, are you still there?
Frightened. Yeah, I'm alive.
All right, Skype did not crash. I don't know what happened. Like I clicked something, it kind of froze up for a second, but then I heard you, so I knew it wasn't dead. Let's try this again.
Big doinks.
Caller, you're on the air. What's going on?
Yeah, Tim, how you doing, guys?
What's going on?
Oh, guys, yeah, a couple of questions. Since Raw's coming up on its 25th anniversary, what you guys think we're gonna get? I think it's gonna be one of the bigger Raws of the year.
Oh yeah, they're gonna try and make it one of the bigger Raws. If you remember, here's one thing you remember. If you remember the 1000th episode of Raw, how they made that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was sick.
It's supposed to be bigger.
I hope so, but you may say HBK, Diesel, Captain Nash, and Undertaker coming back.
Also, if you look at local promotions in the New York area, they're also advertising Ric Flair, Bret Hart, and Mick Foley.
And so Raw, and I heard Raw and SmackDown are going to be there because it's such a big thing, right?
Raw's going to be their SmackDown guys. Now, it's still, they haven't clarified exactly how they're going to run this show because it is from two venues, both at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn and the Manhattan Center. So I know they did say all the legends are supposed to be at the Manhattan Center, but as far as are we still going to get a regular, episode of Raw? Because it is, I guess it is still leading into the Royal Rumble.
Nice.
So
okay, no. Finish, Nick. I mean, Tim.
Go for it. No, you go for it. That was really it.
Oh yeah. Oh, my other thing was, since we already know the Survivor Series team, both Nick, I want to hear yours too. Could this possibly be one of the best Survivor Series, best 5-on-5 Survivor Series matches in a while? Could it be?
I don't think I don't think it's possible to have a good 5-on-5 Survivor Series team because they just at the end of the pay-per-view, they just feel fucking like, oh my god, I'm tired. I think it'll be fine. It'll be watchable. I can't think of one that was so fucking good that I can, talk about it today.
What about the 2005 5-on-5 match? That was a good match.
It was.
That's a good point.
Yep.
You raise a very good point here, sir.
2005 was a good Survivor Series.
I haven't seen anything to top that yet.
No.
I've seen nothing to top that match yet.
Correct.
All right, thanks, y'all. Also, guys, thanks for all you do, and just keep it up. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you for supporting the channel.
We do it for you, baby.
All right, guys. Peace out.
I saw someone in chat Hashtag big doinks for Nick. I fucking love you. That's like been my meme of the week. I literally took a picture of that and sent it to one of my coworkers and just put someone in our live show said this big doinks. And they just replied, "What the fuck do you do on these shows?" We do big doinks. Anyway,
so go for it.
I was going to say before we close out, I did want to plug something.
Go for it.
Patreon. Yeah, it's a Patreon plug. Fuck it. Yeah, I mean, guys, on our Patreon, patreon.com/PWUnlimited, for $1 a month, only $1, you can get access to Smackdown and Raw reviews early. You can download the audio files. You get a ton of fun shit. You're going to get a lot of exclusive stuff with Patreon. It's all laid out in there. So patreon.com/PWUnlimited. Check it out. You can literally go as low as $1 a month, and I'll give you a big kiss. Internet kissed. That's it. So thank you guys. That's going to be my plug for Patreon. Patreon plug over.
All right, patreon.com/PWUnlimited. I see Brian Mathis is asking, could Hulk Hogan be at the Big Raw 25th anniversary? Probably not. I mean,
he was a SmackDown guy anyway.
But I mean,
shut your goddamn.
I just don't think they're going to bring him in.
I'm right.
Hey, I just don't think they're going to bring
I'm right. Ooh, someone put a
Mr. America.
Ooh, someone put a fucking great video suggestion in here. Reviews of old pay-per-views.
I have thought about that. A Patreon thing.
All right, guys, right now, go to Patreon. Donate $1. Tell us what pay-per-views you want us to review. Classic pay-per-views. Could be WWE, TNA, New Japan, Pornhub, whatever.
Whoa.
There's pay-per-views on there.
Hey,
trust me.
Hey,
we're
not Sean's. He was on Pornhub for a little bit.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
What?
I'll tell you later.
How are you just gonna... Oh, my God. Well, I think we can probably end that on a positive note, yeah?
Sure. I do got a...
Okay.
What?
Wait, I do want to say one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Someone just put this in the leave a note for us. Going in Raw? Yeah, that's... Going in Raw... Let's do a big Going in Raw PW review. If you guys can't donate... Like, I see this guy right here says, bang, bang, I donate, but I'm a broke-ass redneck. I love you motherfuckers. It's totally fine if you can't donate. The fact that you're fucking here, the fact that you're hanging out in chat, the fact that you're doing our fucking survey, the fact that you're just fucking here means the world to us. If you can't donate, that's fine. We're still going to plug it. If you can't, that's fine. Just be here. Show your support. Be cool. I love you guys. That's all I gotta say. Before Tim does his plugs, I love you guys to death.
If you don't got the $1, then what we ask is you watch the YouTube videos, you like the YouTube videos, you comment on the YouTube videos, and you possibly share the YouTube videos. Even if you share with one person,
that's one more person.
That's like donating the $1, kind of.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If donating us is the difference between having dinner or donating to us, have dinner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Save your fucking money. If you guys happen to have a spear dollars, do it. But if not, hey, that's fine. Tim, do your plugs.
All right. So once again, if you guys do want to get any of our T-shirts, right now is the perfect time to do it. If you head over to the TeePublic store, our TeePublic store, teepublic.com, and then look up Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Right now, all of our T-shirts are on sale for $14. Essentially, free shipping is how it goes. Takes out the shipping, kind of null and voids all that. But anyways, any of our T-shirts, any of the ones that we do have up, I am putting up the Christmas shirt when we are done with this. I got to fix a little issue on the design, but it will be up tonight. The Christmas shirt, when did we reveal that? Last week? I think it was last week.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, I'd pull up the image, but I don't think I have it anymore keyed up here for the live stream. But anyways, if you want to get any of our T-shirts today, tomorrow, and I think the next day are the only days they're on sale right now. 2 days only. Go over to TeePublic. Also, if you guys would like to get some other T-shirts, check out Strong Style Brand. Strong Style Brand clothing. Go to their website. Link is in the description. Use promo code PWUnlimited at checkout, and you will get 10% off of your purchase Also, another way to get 10%, if you want to check out WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate is a very great service that sends you t-shirts, figures, signatures, a lot of cool crap every single month. Then go over there to WrestleCrate.com and use promo code PWUnlimited at checkout. If you're unsure exactly what comes in a WrestleCrate, we do have some unboxings here on the channel for you guys to take a look at. And also Gawkbox, gawkbox.com/PWUnlimited, completely free for you to actually donate to us. Just takes a couple minutes of your time. Go on there. Best done on a tablet or a mobile device. Download an app, watch a quick little video, and then their sponsors tip back to us. Nick.
All right.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Do you want to talk about something non-PWU for a second? Somebody, Alex Rodriguez says, when will you guys be doing Shooting the Shit podcast?
Oh my god. It's so strong. Anyway, yeah, we will be doing it very soon, and we're just gonna do it on the spot again. Do you wanna plug your show?
Huh?
Hold on. Someone wants to plug his new show that's gonna be on Shooting the Shit. So come talk into this microphone. Go.
So what am I doing, Nick?
You tell us about your show.
New show. It's fantasy football advice. Just basically bullshitting about sports. I don't know how many people in this audience really give a shit about MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL, but it's something I'm very passionate about, and I like talking about it. I like having a good time. So my new show is going to be coming out pretty soon. Nick knows more details about it than I do. He's going to, have a hand in it. Because little do people know that he actually does know sports. So
yeah, I know sports, I think.
Yeah, so we're gonna be shooting shit basically. So
that's what the show's called.
Oh,
that's what the whole
I didn't even know that. I said, I was like, dude, you set it up, just let me talk. So look for that. It's gonna be a good time. How's your wrestling shit going?
It's going good. You fucking reek of mouthwash and weed.
Anyway, so what we're doing with this whole thing, with the Shoot the Shit, we're actually going to create a new YouTube channel, and we're bringing in some people to do different types of shows. So if you guys do like listening to me and Nick, we're going to have some other shows on that channel. Nick's brother's going to be doing I guess it's going to be more than just fantasy football, apparently what he just said there. More than just football?
Yeah, is it gonna be more than just football? Is it gonna be like MLB, NFL, fucking FIFA? I don't know what soccer is.
I mean, National Football League's the best league of all time, so we're gonna talk a lot of football, but we're gonna talk some NBA because that's right in the thick of things.
Right.
Real fun. We're gonna talk MLB. I know a lot about baseball. Played college baseball, and we're gonna talk a lot about NHL because who doesn't like hockey? Doesn't like boys up north.
Nicole does. She's from Canada. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of the PW Podcast. Follow me on Twitter at PW_Armstrong. Please get hashtag Big Doinks for Nick trending because I love all of you. As a Giants fan, I am sad right now.
I feel bad for you guys too. I thought you guys were gonna get Jarvis Landry last night, but I don't know. McAdoo. Hot seat.
All right. So with that, Tim, do you want to plug this before his Stone's ass keeps talking?
Plug what? What are we talking about?
Yeah, your Twitter?
Oh, yeah, my Twitter, at TimmyBuddy. You can also find the channel Pro Wrestling Unlimited at PWUnlimited. You can find us at Facebook.com/ProWrestlingULTD, and we're also on Instagram. Again, go check us out on both Google Play and iTunes. If you guys did miss any of this show or any of our previous shows, they're all up on the Google Play Music, and they're also on iTunes.
There you go, baby. We're on the iTunes. Go. If you guys go to iTunes right now, write the words "Under Siege" in the review section. Rate it 5 stars, so we know that you came from this live show.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, baby. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys later on.
Have a good night, guys.
I love you.